let me tell you what. I'm not a Newcastle United fan. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm not a fan from a team that wanted to sign Isak. No. I'm a neutral in this debate. I'm trying to be in the middle. And from the get-go, I would tell you that this is not okay. Alexander Isak got a job to do, and he needs to do his job. Regardless of what is happening, the first thing is to keep doing your job when you are fighting for your cause. It's unacceptable in any level. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We're gonna react to Alexander Isak saga. It just continues. Keep going and going and going. He was named in the team of the season 2024-2025, the PFA award. He couldn't make it, but he released a statement. And I quote, "I am proud to be recognized by my fellow professional with a place in the PFA Premier League team of the season 2024-2025. And then we're not gonna read everything, otherwise the video is gonna be very long because we have so much to talk about. Basically, he said that the version that you hear from Newcastle United is fake. He knows the truth. He was promised certain things, and they didn't keep the promises. Brother, from the get-go, I would tell you, in this modern era, you have to put everything on paper. Gentleman agreement, it doesn't exist. It only exists to honest people. Don't trust anybody. If they promise you something, put it on paper. Because legally, how are you going to tell people that is true? How do we know that is true? If you were promised a transfer or a new contract, the old regime, Amanda left the club. Many people left the club. So if those people made promises, verbal promises to you, and you have brand new people to deal with, you have to negotiate because it doesn't mean anything. You didn't put it on paper, so it means nothing. Look at what happened to Victor Gyökeres. Look at what is happening with Mbeumo. A lot of situations that happened in the past, people said they promised to do this and that, they didn't do it. No, because you didn't sign anything. We move. Last season, Newcastle supporters honored their star striker Alexander Isak with a tifo and banner behind each goal ahead of their match at St. James Park. And today, it looks like they hate him. People are calling him Judas, Snake. Can you blame them? No, the same people who praised you are the same people who are going to get on you when you turn your back on them. Because this is turning the back on the supporters that supported you. And listen, you might be a superstar today, probably one of the best strikers in the entire world. But remember where you're coming from. Because when Newcastle United took the risk and paid more than 60 million on you, nobody knew that you were going to be the level that you are at. You were linked with Arsenal, Real Madrid, PSG, as always, but nobody put the money on the table to get you. Newcastle took the risk. They trained you. They developed you. And you are at the level that you are today because of Eddie Howe and Newcastle United. So you have to be grateful. I don't care about people who say, no, he was already a superstar. He was going to be good anyway, so it doesn't matter. Listen, even if you are a Liverpool fan, you have to be honest sometimes. When it benefits you, you are okay. You make theories, you make narratives, you try to manipulate word and make it sound like he's in hostage situation. I've never seen a hostage paid about 140K every single week, living in a mansion, can fly private jet, living the life every single week. Even now, when he's not playing, not even training, he still got the money. So I've never seen any hostage situation like this. So you can make your theories and narrative because it's benefiting your team, but just be honest here. When Trent Alexander-Arnold wanted to go, you know what kind of theories and narrative Liverpool fans made? Called him a snake, called him all kind of situation. Now they are encouraging Isak. You will see free Isak. Free Isak. He's not a slave. They are saying horrible, horrible things about Newcastle United and about their owners. But when Alexander Isak, the other Alexander, Trent Alexander-Arnold did the same thing, probably less than this. He didn't refuse to train. He didn't refuse to, to play games. He was scoring goals even knowing that he's going to Real Madrid. Stay professional until the end, but you still hate him for just leaving. Now you are encouraging the same situation because the player is coming to your club. I don't believe in this news here. Francis here reporting that it's gonna Eddie Howe challenged Isak to take a test, a lie detector, and to know if the club promised him anything. Oh no, this is rubbish, and it's gonna be live on Sky Sports, conducted by Neville and Carragher. It's not gonna happen. This is just a joke. I wanted to laugh a little bit just to dip, to make me in a different mood. Michael Owen actually is defending Isak. He says that, listen, when a player wanna leave, it's always a problem. It's headlines. But when the club wanna push the player out of the door, people don't care. Well, you can't fight against the popular opinion. You can't fight against the club. So the majority is gonna always win. So I don't know what is all about, but a player, many players are gonna support Isak because they are players and they might be in the same situation in the future, or they were in the same position back in the day. But logically, it makes no sense. You continue to do your job while you are refusing to train with the team or play with the team. That is so disrespectful for the institution, for the fans that gave you everything. So I'm not going to agree with him. We continue here. Even Rooney, who gave his transfer request, he wanted to move to Chelsea and play for Mourinho, remember? And Manchester United said, no. And he was training. He was training with the team, playing games, staying professional, but he knew that he wanted to force his way out. And when the transfer didn't happen, he was back in the team as if nothing happened. But Isak just burned all the bridges with the fans, with the club, with everybody, made everybody hate him. So It looks like there is no a way out. But I tell you what, Saudi got money. Saudi could say, you know what, 150K every single week is pocket money, peanut money for us. We don't care about the money. We care about the financial fair play that doesn't allow us to spend the money. The system is built just to favor certain traditional clubs and not the newcomers. But you know what? We're going to pay you the money, but you are going to sit in the academy for 3 years. You have 3 years contract. We are going to punish you that way. They can do that. Legally, they can do that because you started. You said, I am not going to play for you anymore, ever again. What the heck? You're still under contract, brother. I mean, who is your agent? Who is giving you these stupid advices? There is a way to respect people. We understand that you have ambitions to go get more money because you deserve it. Play in a bigger team that would challenge for European competitions and other titles. That is your right to do so. But the manner, the way you're doing it is absolutely disgraceful. You don't do that to any club, even if you think this club is small and the other club is big. You don't treat your fans like this. Get back to work. Okay? Go back to work because you are paid to do your job. And Newcastle United still opened the door for him. They say that, listen, we didn't promise him anything. This is a made-up story from his agent to try to look like a good guy. We open our door for you to come back and be in the family. So they didn't close the door. You can go back there and slowly and surely, if you start scoring goals, I think certain fans are going to, to praise and celebrate goals with you. Because you are wasting a chunk of your career with bad attitude here. Not playing, not training. It's not going to help you. And between you and Newcastle, it's only one winner here. The institution is always going to win. Newcastle are bigger than one individual. No matter how big you are not bigger than the club. I'm not gonna accept this to happen to my club or any other club. And like I said at the beginning, I don't support Newcastle United. This is about football, and this is about entitled footballers who think that everything needs to be their ways and not the club's way. Go back to work, or Newcastle United, you have to be firm. You have to make the decision that is good for the club. And if you have the legal options to punish him, you have to punish him. Heavy fine. And if he want to cancel his contract, that is another story. But we have to teach him that you don't come at Newcastle or any team and impose your conditions. You are under a contract. You have to respect your contract.